Tubi is one of the greatest things that the earth has given us. With movies like Don't Mess with Grandma, The Downfall of Diddy 1, The Downfall of Diddy 2, The Downfall of Diddy 3, Inside the Freak-Offs, and The Downfall of Diddy 4, His Defense. And of course, a movie I made a video on not too long ago, Sidelined of the QB and Me. With a movie collection like that, you just know that Tubi is amazing, right? Recently, they have gotten a hold of someone everyone knows of, R.L. Stine. They produced one of his movies for the upcoming holiday season. Halloween's kind of a holiday season. R.L. Stine's Pumpkinhead. You might know R.L. Stine from Goosebumps. Goosebumps 2. I saw an ad for this and it looked like some of the worst acting that I've ever seen, so I had to watch it. I've not watched it yet. We're gonna just get right into it. That is not optimal running form. You do not want to be hunched over like you're Naruto running in the middle of weeds. I get you're a demonic creature, but come on, dog. Why would you stop running? You were clearly making ground. You were making ground running. Keep going. Your life is literally on the line. This isn't some pacer test where you can just stop whenever you want. Stopping now means death.
Keep it up, the night is young.
No, Sam, help me out. A band that starts with O.
It's a dumb game.
Okay.
All right, clearly this guy's gonna be the edgy, like, 12-year-old that's like, my life's trash, everything around me sucks, the world hates me, but I'm just a cool guy. This is low-key me too.
Just like the photos. Sadder.
This all you bringing? One freaking Volkswagen to a new house? And I feel like this is just unrealistic, right? This kid, he gets to move to a Halloween town, and he's not excited. Like, I think I would be excited like at the beginning, right? I'd be like, oh dang, this is about to be hype, right? And then like after a month, I'd be like, okay, we get it, guys. Halloween, haha, Halloween.
Hey there, folks. Welcome to Red Haven.
Sheriff Buckley, right? Cassie, we spoke on the phone.
Why would you speak on the? That makes no sense.
And it's nice to put a face to a name, and a lovely one at that.
Bro got that Minecraft face, that the cube, like it like boom, boom. It's crazy, dog.
Astro Vengeance. Nice. Final boss took me like 20 attempts, but I wrecked him with a triple flame combo. It was legendary.
No kid talks like that. No kid talks like that. It was legendary. I wrecked him with the 20 flame combo. I don't know though. I used to say boy and what is the other thing I said? I used to say boy and scrub. I used to call people that. So you know what? Maybe we did. No, maybe kids do talk like that these days. This looks like my farm in Stardew Valley. Not efficient at all. Isn't normal farms like all the same thing usually for a while? Like, I feel like this is the same thing as this is the same thing as this. This does not look very efficient. Like over here in the background, there's a lot of one thing. No, has anyone ever seen a scarecrow like this besides Scarecrow from the famous Batman DC comics? I've never seen one in real life though. They always look like they get suffocated with a bag. That's what they look like.
Hey, Finn.
What are they doing?
Yeah, folks are just thankful we're living in better times.
That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Give me 1 second. Oh, blueberries. Thank you for being blueberries. As if you were not blueberries, then I would not be able to eat you. Blueberries, you are blue, but not really. You're more like a purple. So you should be called purple berries. But at the end of the day, thank you, blueberries. All right, let's continue. So you just saw the pumpkin make a face and your idea is to touch it again? You're gonna touch it again? You're not gonna like back up, run away, call the cops, call the government, call the army, bring aliens down to destroy it. You're not gonna do any of that? You're just gonna touch it again? All right.
You shouldn't be in here, boy.
There you are. You're looking all over for you.
All right, I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. This guy is gonna be like, oh, he's actually a bad guy. He's a bad guy. But no, he's not gonna be a bad guy. At the end of the day, he's gonna be the only one that knows how to stop Pumpkinhead. If that's the enemy or the Scarecrow. I don't really know what the enemy is, but he's gonna be the only one that knows how to stop him. So he's gonna have to save the day at the end. But do people die in R.L. Stine things? I don't know. If he does, if anyone dies though, he's gonna die like right at the end and be like, I sacrificed my life for you guys. Or he won't. I just shot down every prediction possible, so I will be right eventually.
Stay away from Palmer.
Gladly. It's major sus.
Major sus? Okay, maybe they might say that. I'm not gonna lie.
So why was I forced to come here then?
Today's different. It's like the one day a year people visit to thank Palmer and his land.
Oh, great blueberries. Thank you again, once again, for your great harvest. I've never farmed anything in my life besides in Stardew Valley and Sunhaven. So, and I don't even, blueberries aren't even good in those games. So maybe get good in those games and then I'll come back to you.
I hate this place.
Really? Couldn't tell at all.
Wait a second. That seemed like a more realistic interaction. I'm surprised. So far, every interaction has seemed like something aliens would write, so I didn't know they could do that. Bro, have you all been seeing those freaky pumpkins that people are putting on their doorstep? This is a children's holiday, and we're putting freaky pumpkins on our doorstep? Send them to jail. Dude, if I was a parent, I know Halloween's a dying holiday, but if I was a parent, I'd be so mad. I'm walking my 5-year-old down the road, then all of a sudden I see a pumpkin getting absolutely just taking it. I'd be like, what? What? Bro's doing all too much. He's doing all too much. Leave the freaking face pumpkin alone. How about that?
Come on, stupid pumpkin. Come on.
What is happening right now? What? I'm confused. Why is this? What? There was no reason for this to happen. The guy wasn't like rude to him, like he just like get off my property, which is like that's fine. He wasn't like get the freak off or I'll grab my shotgun and blow your head off. Like he did say that, right? He's just like, can y'all leave? I don't want anyone touching my pumpkin. This kid just took that the biggest grain of salt. He stole his keys. He came in here and just started whacking on the pumpkin for no reason. I don't even know why he came back. He was clearly scared of the pumpkin the first time. This makes no sense. And I don't think pumpkin spines have, or what are those called at the top? What are those called at the top? I forgot what they're called at the top. I don't think they have goo in them. Bro's tweaking. Bro is tweaking. You good? Are you good? I mean, he's clearly not good. He gotta know that pumpkin is a freaky pumpkin, you know what I'm saying? That was no prize pumpkin. Prize pumpkin gotta be nice and round and orange and round. Like has those little bumps in them, you know what I'm saying? That's not a prize pumpkin. These are some prized blueberries, but that's not a prize pumpkin.
Do you know Uber Eats doesn't even come out this far?
What matters to your broke ass?
That was funny, guys. That was funny.
Did Sam steal a pumpkin from Mr. Palmer today? I'd suggest Sam return it to the barn himself.
I already cleared that base.
Get the stealth mod hidden in the back room?
Duh.
I'm confused on when this is supposed to be happening because they're saying sus. So that gotta be at least 2020 plus, but they're also playing on what is it called? An NES? They're playing on an NES right now. That's like in the 80s. The book was probably written in like the 80s, but why is he saying sus?
Dad taught me that one.
You guys used to play a lot together, huh?
Yeah.
This is unrealistic brother bonding. When I beat my brother at a video game, it is, I don't know if that's just me and him, but oh God. Especially if, I guess they weren't antagonizing each other, but if I antagonize him and I beat him, it's not a safe environment to be in. Why is he doing it himself? How would he know where it needs to go? Dude, there's no consistency here. So whose head is that? Is it just a nondescript head or is that someone's head? I cannot see, it's so dark. Not the brother dog. That was the only okay character so far. All the other characters either are unrealistic characterizations of people or just annoying. It's so wild that like murder is so just accepted in movies and stuff. Like if you think about it, like murder is one of the worst crimes you can do. I would say there's a big 3 of crimes. Murder is one of them. The other 2 you cannot do in movies. So it's kind of weird how that is, but I don't really know.
I'm heading to the store. Candy or chocolate for the trick-or-treaters?
candy or chocolate? Is chocolate not candy? That don't make no sense.
I know who's dishing out the sugar and cash.
I've never gotten cash on Halloween.
Crisp $10 every single year.
$10? Does anyone else get, is that a thing?
Where'd he go?
To Palmer's.
He went to the farm. Why?
Nah, if everyone knows how like, oh, if you go in there, you're gonna get your head cut off. That's kind of like it's kind of the sheriff's fault. He told him to go put it back.
You shouldn't be here.
Where's my brother?
You need to leave.
I guess I kind of like foreshadowed that, even though I like predicted that he was about to blow his head off with a shotgun.
Who's in danger, son?
Finn!
I'm sure he's fine, honey. Is this a new friend?
Okay, I like this idea. I like this idea. Okay, movie.
Becca, what's he talking about?
Got you guys. You guys should have seen your face.
Okay, so the power of this scarecrow is that if it kills or the pumpkin, I'm still kind of confused on who the opposition is here, but if they kill somebody, that they disappear from the minds of people. I don't know why they didn't disappear the mind of that guy.
Ask any kid in Red Haven. We all know someone who vanished. No one in this town will help. There's this one guy.
There's always this one guy. There's always a one guy. God, dog, why do I make movie videos, dog? I'm already 15 minutes into recording. It's only 30 minutes in. God.
I'm Becca.
Buckley, sheriff's daughter. You're the new kid.
How do you know that?
Because old Rusty knows everything that happens in this here town.
Bro, this is like literally a Stardew Valley fanfiction, I feel like. This is like, who's that? The homeless guy in Stardew Valley?
You see, land, it was cursed.
So I don't know how much of that I'm going to show because I really did not talk, but basically this guy is a crazy guy. Well, not so crazy. He is a homeless guy. He lives in the forest by himself, and he knows that the gods of harvest, the people who brought me my blueberries, they just do that. No, every year a kid is sacrificed to the harvest gods or something, and in turn they get a perfect harvest. I honestly, sounds like a fair trade. A whole town gets fed for a year for the life of one little guy that no one even remembers. No one even remembers him.
Well, Rusty don't do farm to table. He's more of a can-to-mouth type of guy.
Okay, sure, he likes cans. Why are they right in front of his entrance? Why are they right in front of the door?
So this book, it'll tell us how to stop it?
Look, Palmer keeps that book under lock and key.
Let's keep it 100 real quick. He would not read. He would not read.
You know what's going on, and you still choose to do nothing. That makes you just as bad as him.
I get that argument, but I also don't like if you would. So you're in a room with two other people. One guy murders the other. If you don't stop it, you're not as bad as the murderer. You're not a good person either, because a good person would stop it. But you're not as bad as the murderer themselves. His daughter got eaten by the pumpkin god. Again, I don't know how much I've shown. It's been a lot of nothing burgers that's like just like dragged out. That's the problem with the middle of these movies is like the beginning things happen. This thing, it's like, good God, can we move any faster? This is only an hour and 30-minute movie too. You could have filled so much in this hour and 30 minutes, but no. So basically, they're trying to break into his house to find a book and Finn. And they did not find Finn in the house, so the little girl is in the house looking for the book. This kid is going to the barn to look for Finn. And the scarecrow is here now. That might be the most unintimidating monster thing I've seen in a long time. Listen, I would be scared if a scarecrow was on a ring. I'm not gonna try to act tough or nothing, but the current day there's monsters that will rip your head off, send you to hell, burn you for 1,000 million years, turn entire worlds into cults just to watch you. Like if you make any noise, they'll blow your entire family apart. Like there's crazy monsters, not just a scarecrow, dog. Oh my God, guys, it's the book. Guys, this is the book they were talking about, and this is the book that is now the book that she is holding. And it has a pumpkin face on top of the book. What am I saying? This needs to pick it up. Well, let's just get to all of them dying and then the old guy saving the day, just like I predicted. Where is bro? Where is he? Genuinely, there was no forest near the farm that he was just on. He had to run miles. Guys, that scarecrow just looks so bad. It just looks so bad. They need to keep that dark lighting on because then it won't look as bad. A lot of horror movies will do that. We'll just keep it very dark so you can't really see anything. This is not good.
Becca! Run!
Come on, Becca, come on. Becca, let's go. Rusty? Let's go. Rusty, wait.
Oh my God. Nope, I got it. Don't even say no more. Rusty is this guy's child. He sacrificed his other child, which was his daughter. He sacrificed his daughter, or he didn't mean to sacrifice his daughter, but then after that, every year he's been sacrificing another child. And now Rusty goes away because he knows the curse and stuff. Yeah, that's it. That has to be it. That literally has to be it.
Why did Palmer recognize you?
Every bit of writing in this is trash. This makes no sense to why they don't believe he would have noticed him. They literally just said a few years ago that he went inside the town and made a huge ruckus. Everyone would remember that. In a small town with like 50 people, if someone comes in and is like, well, I'm drunk and everyone wants to, and they sacrifice people here like a cult. Like, I think people would remember that.
Your dad's the founder of a child harvesting produce operation, and it's not exactly something you leave with.
Oh yeah, I got it right.
It's my sister. She was the first kid taken by the sacrifice.
Who's the goat? Who's the goat?
My dad let off a warning shot and it dropped me.
Okay, I know no one would want to take the downfall for this. Kill him. Murder him. Grab a gun. Shoot him in the back of the head. Sacrifice him to the scarecrow. Right? Am I wrong for saying that? Am I wrong for thinking that's the solution?
Hey, Mom. Mm-hmm. Would you ever forget me?
Forget you.
Okay, so I just remembered something that's makes this whole plot line make no sense. They moved into this house, okay? You're with me, right? They moved into this house. Actually, this would go for anyone. They have a house. The kids that go missing, they have stuff in that house. She goes up, she sees a room. She's like, okay, that's the room in my house. So I'm gonna go into that room that's in my house. And then she sees all this boy's stuff. She's like, what? There's this guitar here. There's this these clothes here for what looks like a 17-year-old. I don't have any other kids. They'd start going crazy. So that doesn't really make any sense, but we can continue.
No, Sam, that one's not scary enough. Come on, Sam. It's Halloween.
I'll be in the other room if you need me.
Genuinely being in a costume is the most, especially one that he's wearing, would be the most uncomfortable thing. To like convince the dad, you would have to be like, okay, we're taking this off. We're just gonna get back in our normal clothes.
Or you could take this entire bowl. I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
She is 19. He is like 16. Why are you trick or treating? I feel like 16, you know, that is like a little past the border, but if you want to do it, I genuinely do not care. But I feel like at that point, it's not really about the candy, is it? I feel like it's just about like looking at the cool like decorations. I don't know. No way he keeps that brick in his pocket. I mean, he is just holding a gun outside of his lawn, like some movie character. Wait a second. This is a movie.
We'll cover more ground if we split up.
That was genuinely the worst firework animation I have ever seen in the history of my life. In all 19 years, every day of those years, I've never seen anything worse. Okay, so what's happening right? This movie has a lot of parts where I just have to explain what's going on because it's taking so long to get to the point. They've snuck into this guy's house. They looked around and they found the book, but behind the book was the scarecrow, and you've probably seen since then. So that's what you're all caught up. Okay, so I get that there's that Pumpkinhead, right? I don't feel like this movie should be called Pumpkinhead. It should be like the Scarecrow, freaking Old Guy's Farm, Stardew Valley, like something like that, you know what I'm saying? I genuinely think in a one-on-one I am beating that Scarecrow. I'm beating him.
I got an idea.
What is the strategical advantage of doing that? There's none. There's no strategical advantage of curling your back backwards, looking upside down. That could not be helpful in the slightest.
I'm not gonna let you hurt anybody anymore. The curse ends tonight.
Kill him! Execute that man! Get vengeance for all these children.
Otera Pasig a Obliviscaris. Anime.
How did a lightning bolt just go through a barn? All right, guys, we get it. We get it. You're just throwing out slop. You're throwing out slop.
Dad, this wasn't supposed to be like this.
Should have been me.
That is the worst crying I've ever seen anyone do. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
One was ever supposed to get hurt.
That old man is pulling down Rusty's career. I think Rusty is so far the best actor in the show. The girl is pretty good too, but everyone else kind of not great. I think the brother had good lines. I don't think he was necessarily a good actor.
He said it was a blessing.
Who said that?
He would heal the land. He said it would be safe. Who said it? Who?
Him! He said it. I knew from the moment it started that he was evil.
What are you doing? Dad!
That's far enough, son.
It's always the cop. It is always the cop. God, I am about to be right that he's going to save the day. I am about to be right.
We have to stop it.
Here is my offering.
Dad, stop!
The harvest gives, the harvest takes.
Just move. Just move. Potato Chip, there's other places to live. I promise.
No, stop, Dad, stop it!
Omnis.
Stop, Dad, stop it!
Here. Memoriam Amitatis.
This could be a horrifying scene. This could be an absolutely terrible scene. The daughter screaming at her dad to save the boy that she has grown to like. The brother waking up to see that his brother is getting consumed. But it's just not. I don't know what, like, the build-up, something like this, just how it looks, it's nothing. It's nothing. They did it! Woohoo! Baby, that's what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about.
I'm gonna live with Mom.
Well, I don't think you're gonna have much of a choice when he goes to jail for the rest of his life.
What's your name, sweetie?
Okay. How funny.
Where are your parents?
All right. There's 4 minutes left, and there's still the credits to go. What's gonna happen? I'm actually locked in now.
You still got us?
Yeah. And then I got plenty of instant noodles to go around.
All right, so clearly they're coming out a number 2. They're trying to get another 2. But I kind of like this ending. I think this would, if this just ended like the car driving off, right? I think that would have been good enough. The tragic ending to the hero's tale, one might call it. I wouldn't. One might though. So if you did enjoy this video, thank you so much for subscribing and liking, and please subscribe and like. You didn't do that yet. If you did, then thank you. But welcome. Yeah, see you next time.